Good evening. I would like to make an important video on the current transit, especially Jupiter, because Jupiter has moved back to Sagittarius. So there is a message for everyone, and it applies to each moon sign, and it has a different meaning for each signs. So first of all, let us try to understand the impact and effect of this move. So Jupiter moving back to Sagittarius, actually it is supposed to be auspicious because Sagittarius is ninth house from Aries, and is also Mula Trikona sign of Jupiter, and also it's a Swakshetra own house for Jupiter. So Jupiter is supposed to do extremely well in Sagittarius. So basically Sagittarius is a house of expansion because Jupiter always expands. Capricorn is a house of restriction. See, we have seen the days, when both Jupiter and Saturn and Capricorn, how they restricted, blocked our lives. We can't even go out. So there was no life actually, moment of life. Now I'm of gut feel that the economy would open up and our lives would flourish with Jupiter's move to Sagittarius. So the life would be something like when it was before February. So that time Jupiter was in Sagittarius, and in between 3-4 months he moved to, and he was supporting Saturn and other planets. He was doing his role in Capricorn. So as I mentioned, Capricorn is because it's a sign of restriction, because Saturn is a planet of restriction. So Capricorn and Aquarius both are signs of restriction. So both Jupiter and Saturn being heavy planets sitting in Capricorn, they blocked our lives. Now the life has begun for us. So life is kind of opening us for us. All businesses, all life, travel. It would be kind of something like before February, and also I expect the corona curve to flatten from tomorrow onwards, at least from today onwards. You don't see sudden overnight change, but you see gradual improvement as Jupiter moves back and settle downs in Sagittarius. So the positive effects that we would see at a mundane level is the intents of corona definitely will come down. The graph will fatten. The number of cases and number of deaths would come down. So that would be minimal as we move close to September. So we would be almost back to normal life by September, October. I think mid of October. So this is my analysis at a mundane level, and let us see what it really means to each moon sign. So for Aries, Jupiter is moving from 10th house. He was in 10th house till yesterday, and he has moved back to ninth house. So it means Aries moon sign people, they could see some changes in their career, work, or maybe they start some new beginnings. So I would always like to mention, look, when a planet is in retrogression, what happens is it basically works towards disposing the pending karma. So any pending work with respect to your job, career, before you move to a new thing, so you need to, Jupiter will make you finish that before you move to a new project or a new venture. So that is what Jupiter moving to ninth house for Aries people. For Taurus, it's a kind of bit setback. So but I want people to take it as a positive thing, because Jupiter is a planet of divine guidance. So when he moves from ninth house to eighth house, so till yesterday he was in ninth house. So Jupiter does extremely well in ninth house, because the ninth house inherent nature is spirituality, positivity, moving forward in life, and a change for good is seen from ninth house. So when in retro, as he has come back to your eighth house for Taurus moon sign people, So there is a deep message for these people. So you have some. So usually in astrology, when Jupiter is placed in eighth house, it means it produces Guru dosha. So it means if an individual has Jupiter in the eighth house in his birth chart, so he did something wrong against his guru, maybe in his past life or in his past birth. So the person has to work, find a guru, serve him, and recite and worship Shiva. That will help him, recover and heal from the situation. So the same applies to Taras, moons, and bonds. So because Jupiter is in eighth house, definitely he is going to ninth house by September. That's when you can expect the fruits to come in your hands. But before that, you need to finish few things, because Jupiter is giving a message. He is getting into eighth house, so house of hidden energy, occult, and Jupiter is a guru planet. So use this time to connect to higher divine, a guru, a spiritual guru, please him, or if you don't have guru, at least worship Lord Shiva. That will nullify the effect up to some extent. So till yesterday, the situation was different. Like things were hopeful for you guys, but with Jupiter coming again back to eighth house, it's a setback. So actually, take it as an opportunity, and activate your Jupiter with your positive deeds. As I mentioned, worship Lord Shiva, connect to higher divine, higher spirituality. Spend some time in reciting, reading through some epics like Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Shiva Purana. So for Gemini bonds, Jupiter is coming back to seventh from eighth. So for them, it's a bit relaxation and positive thing to observe, because like till yesterday Jupiter was in the eighth house. So and along with eighth house Saturn, the effect of eighth house was very high for them, like it was heavy for them. So eighth house is a house of uncertainty, sudden changes, sudden downfall, and anxiety, fear, all accidents, all belong to this eighth house space. So Jupiter coming back to seventh house from eighth house is really good, because in seventh house Jupiter, he aspects your moon sign with his seventh aspect. Actually, it means that there is a hope at the end of the tunnel, and be hopeful and use this energy. Connect to Lord Shiva, connect to Guru, and continue in that guidance. Till September end, actually, you can use this opportunity if you want to make some change. Either it could be business, or it could be in career. If you want to initiate any change, use this 4 months of time, okay, to make that change happen. So and also, like Jupiter moving to seventh house, so it's more of connected to your partner, spouse. So it's a kind of take the guidance from your spouse, discuss with her or him, because the seventh house Jupiter always makes your partner more intelligent, with more wisdom than you. So often, you need to listen to your partner during these times. They will help you in making good decisions. And for Cancer bonds, so till yesterday it was good, because Jupiter was in seventh house, and again he moved to sixth house. So usually Jupiter, because he is a natural Dhanakaraka and a divine guidance, so he won't do well in sixth house. So what happens is, you make a contract and you are hopeful of implementing that, and you are expecting some monetary gain or income, and all of a sudden, like from today onwards, because Jupiter moved to sixth house, so there has been a change in the contract, there has been change in the strategy, and you need to wait, because the planet in retrogression, as I mentioned, it always indicates a pending karma that needs to be disposed of. So for Leo, Till yesterday, Jupiter was in 6th house. So from 6th house, he moved to 5th house. It's a good sign for them because 5th house is a house of intelligent mind, thought process. Jupiter being in Swakshetra, Mulatrikona in 5th house aspects their moon sign, which is Leo. So it's at a very good time. The optimism is again back in your life. Use this energy till September, October, and you want to finish anything or you want to set something which is unsettled. Use this opportunity. And for Virgo, yes, like it's a kind of Jupiter moving back to 4th house from 5th house. So 4th house Jupiter is not considered that good compared to 5th house, but still it is okay, I could say, because you have already Ketu in 4th house. So Ketu creates some kind of irritation, and you are devoid of home pleasures. Now with Jupiter coming back, he can nullify the effect of Ketu, and you could see some moderate results. So because fourth house is house of mother, so this is the area of focus that for you, like take care of your mother's health. And also because Jupiter moved from 5th house to back to 4th house. 5th house is house of higher learning, and back to 4th house. So keep learning new things, that is good for you. And for Libra people, Jupiter is moving to their 3rd house from 4th house. I think Jupiter is in 4th house and 3rd house. It won't make much difference with respect to auspiciousness, because Jupiter doesn't do well in either in 3rd house or in 4th house. Okay, so but the good thing here is because 3rd house is a house of desires, house of initiation. So Jupiter coming back to your 3rd house, so it revives your hope and your initiation and confidence levels. And also your younger siblings, they are into limelight now. This is the time you need to connect to them, and if you have anything jointly with them, finish them before September. And for Scorpions, it is a good time because Jupiter moved to 2nd house. So 2nd house is like house of self-expression, family and financial status. So Jupiter does extremely well in 2nd house. So for them, they have good time till September, October. And for Sagittarius, Jupiter is coming back to their own sign, and sitting in their moon sign. So which is good because Jupiter in a sign, Jupiter connected to moon sign, ascendant, Jupiter aspecting moon sign or ascendant, that makes a person highly positive and noble. It gives a lot of positive energy and guidance, divine guidance, and use this time to streamline things for you. And for Capricorn people, yeah, till yesterday, like Jupiter was in their moon sign. Now he's back to 12th house. So this is time for you to invest in doing good deeds. Okay, do some charity, help out, reach out to poor people, unfortunate people, help them. Use this energy because 12th house is house of good deeds. And for Aquarius, yes, this is a relaxation time for you people, because from Jupiter moved back to your 11th house from 12th house. So then again, there is a ray of hope for you if you are looking for something to be fulfilled. This is the time, for your desires to fulfill. If you are looking for a change, like this is the time you can make the decision. Either it could be in enterprise, business, or at work, career. And for Pisces, Jupiter is again moving back to 10th house from their 11th house. So what it means is, so till yesterday he was in 11th house, okay, house of fulfillment of desires. So now Jupiter in retrogression again coming back to 10th. So it means there is a lot to do for you, and wait for fruits to reap. So that's the meaning. So because 11th house means house fulfillment of your desires. So like planet like Jupiter coming back from 11th house to 10th house means you need to put some effort, okay, for you to have those desires fulfilled. So you have a time till September, October, I think till October. that's when you can expect results. So guys, this is my analysis. If you like my analysis, press the like button. Thank you.